Alright, we have the Arrma Vorteks 550 Mega out today. It's two-wheel drive, basically on the same platform as the Fury or the Gorgon. Very similar chassis. I haven't had the Vorteks before in any of the configurations. I really like how it looks. We're going to be testing today completely stock. I have plans to do an in-depth brushless conversion on this on my channel. But for today, we're going to be testing on a nickel metal hydride battery and 2S. I did add the wheelie bar. I don't think I'll need it with 2S or especially with the nickel metal hydride battery, but it will probably need it in the future with my brushless system I plan for this. All right, going to do our first drive. Got to make sure you switch over your jumper from nickel metal hydride or Lipo on the ESC. We're in nickel metal hydride mode right now. Let's see how she does. It's a little windy today. Alright, do a speed run. Alright, probably won't need too much room. Nickel metal hydride speed run. Let's see what we got. 23 miles an hour. All right, on a 2S Lipo now. Still no wheelie. Definitely seems like it has a lot more punch though with the Lipo. All right, top speed test with the Lipo. All right, let's see what we got. 24 with the Lipo. All right, 60-foot drag time, stock 2S. .5, 21 miles an hour, 0.71 G. All right. 10th scale quarter mile, 132 feet, stock 2S. .79, 22 miles an hour, 0.67 Gs. Battery must be dropping off because I know I hit 24 miles an hour on my top speed test. Pretty sure it would have hit that before it reached 132 feet, but maybe not. See how it does on this gravel. Very tail happy. Extremely tail happy. Alright, got the Arrma Vorteks out at the skate park. I'm not gonna bash around too crazy here, just mess around a little bit, probably do an off-road speed test in the grass. It is pretty windy, so if I get any real air it might blow around anyway, so just have some fun. Alright, speed test in the grass. Grass is fairly tall here. Let's see what we got. 17 miles an hour. Yeah, it definitely needs a little more power. Just barely enough power to clear this tabletop. Alright, so I had some pretty good fun out here at the skate park. Pretty impressed with the Arrma Vorteks. Really my only complaint I've had so far is I'm noticing the steering servo is a little weak. And the servo saver is a little sloppy. I keep trying to trim it out, and you know, 1 minute it's pulling to the right, another minute it's pulling to the left. I'll probably upgrade the servo along with the rest of the electronics. But it's a very good starter truck. It'd be great to first truck for someone starting out, not too crazy, learn some speed. And then there's plenty of options for upgrading it in the future. Not too expensive. I actually got this on sale for $120, which is a really good deal, I say. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a more in-depth video on the brushless swap for this. Kind of going over some of the basics of brushless swapping. Should be a pretty fun video. Alright, thanks for watching.